Hello and welcome to my channel. So yes, we're back and we're doing my Heaven and Earth Dragon Race project. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you'll need to check out the playlist. Well, you don't have to, but for it to make any sense you will. But basically we're doing this picture and we're converting a cross stitch to a diamond painting. Now I don't actually have much time today, but I thought I'd try and jump on and do these 3 squares. But it's crazy. I've got so much confetti at the so many drills at the side. I've got 22 colours pulled out for these 3 blocks. So I'm not going to hang around. I'm going to get stuck straight in. So let's start the clock because I am timing it, but I'm just doing it for science. I'm not racing or anything. So we'll start that and we will go into the pattern. I think I'll start off with, let's do this one. So I know it doesn't appear anywhere, so I can zoom in. But yes, we're not racing exactly. But I sit opposite the window and I've pulled the curtains a little bit in hopes that it'll buy me a few more minutes. But basically, now this is 3:20. Basically, come mid-afternoon, the sun comes through this window and it comes at an angle, so it's really annoying. And so it comes in, oh, I don't know why I did it in that tray. I've done it in a huge tray. That's my catch tray, not my put my drills in tray. Never mind. That's because I'm rushing. Yeah, so basically I've probably got an hour or so before the sun will kind of turn into a menace. A menace. Menacing sun. So, yeah, we're going to start because we've got some greens and it does turn dark again. And so I'm going to save that last colour, which I noticed there's a fair bit of. I think it's 939 maybe. So that'll be the one that I race through at the end. But did I say what day it was? It's the 25th. Wednesday the 25th of August. And I'd hoped to get to it yesterday, but I didn't have time. Didn't have time. So we're going to go for this little bite size today. And then hopefully tomorrow I plan to, you know, short of disaster. It's like best laid plans and all that. But I'm self-employed, which means sometimes the work pops up when I don't expect it to. And on the bright side, the flip side is I do have times where it means that I can diamond paint when other people would usually be working. Of course, I don't get paid if I if I diamond paint, unlike if I'm working. Right, so let's put those away. It's just going to be awkward because I've got it in this big tray and I'm using these little pots, so... the light might be a bit funny today because, hang on, I need to concentrate before I spill all the drills. Right, let's put that there. I'm gonna put that because I like to use the little tray. And tick. Right, and I must remember to tick. Let me see. So 931. I've got everything. I pulled out everything ready because I knew I would be strapped for time. 931. What was I saying? Can't remember. What was I talking about? I'll have to go back to my video when I'm editing and go, oh, what was I talking about? Do I want to do it like this? Let's do that. Oh yeah, I did say I'd hoped to do this yesterday, but didn't have time. And tomorrow I'm hoping to do more of it. I'm trying to fit it in as much as I can before September the 1st, because that's when Drills and Chills starts. And I'm not going to be putting this down completely for Drills and Chills, but it'll be a little bit less. I'll probably do a WIP and Chat or something for the Drills and Chills canvas, which by now you should have seen at the very least you'll have seen the unboxing, but also the kitting up probably. Also, I just wanted to say hello to everybody who's new here. I've got quite a few new subscribers again. It's quite nice. It's like the honeymoon period of my channel, because I'm eager to diamond paint and put up videos, and I'm getting loads of new subscribers. So it's like kind of, you know, it's fun. It's fun. Thank you for joining me, especially if you're joining me because you found this Heaven and Earth project and it's appealed to you. I was a bit naughty, she says. I was a bit naughty because, you know, I bought my Heaven and Earth had a sale on. Hang on, I need to count. So 1, 2 across from the line. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then we got 3 more. I bought a Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I think I showed you that in one of the previous instalments. I bought a Jasmine Beckett Griffith diamond painting, cross stitch pattern, and I also bought a Josephine Wall pattern. And then the other day, and I thought, well, it was a 50% sale. I had to. They were so cheap. And then, who's it called? Tilton Crafts, I think it is. They also do cross stitch patterns. 931. And it was like their birthday, like their anniversary. And so they had a 50% off sale. And they obviously have different artists. A lot of their artists there are, let me just pick out, so I just need one of these. 597. I'm going to pick it straight out the pot. They have different artists, and they're a bit more sort of home business type thing. So their artists are people who are on DeviantArt. And so I got myself a really cool, I can't remember his name. Oh, I know what I got. I got an Assassin's Creed one, which is like a video game. I've never played it, but I love the art style of it. 3848. So I've got one of those, which is massive. But I think what I'm going to do is because it's like a full-sized portrait of one of the characters, like head to toe. And I think what I can do is I can basically I can chop his legs off. If I chop his legs off, it becomes a bit more reasonable. And I can't pick it up. Right, put that there. So I've got the Assassin's Creed one, and then I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, and one of the other people, it's like fan art, and just checking my symbols. If you ever hear me go quiet or go then it's because I'm checking Pattern Keeper. Right, 169. I need 2 of those. I think I'll pull them out, judging by how difficult I have. Oops, how much trouble I have sometimes picking the one out of the pot. So I bought. It's like a TARDIS. It's like a TARDIS. It's quite a well-known image. I've seen it on T-shirts and stuff as well. I can't think of the name of the artist, but it's a TARDIS, and it's. So if you're not familiar, Doctor Who is like a sci-fi series, a long-running sci-fi series in the UK. Which it's very much cult status, and the TARDIS is like a time machine basically. And put that there, tick, pick my next symbol. Right, 807, I only need one of those. So I got myself like some fan art, and then the third one, I remember the name now, I think, of the other artist, because he did the Assassin's Creed and also this other one, which is sort of black and white, Snow White sort of thing with the apple in red. It's a really nice, striking piece of artwork. And his name is, I can only remember his surname, Kordek or something like that. Anyway, I'm wibbling. Battle line is, I bought 3 more patterns to convert. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What was you thinking? So now I've got 5 patterns. I'm not going to do them all at once. I'm going to kit up. I will soon be kitting up the Jasmine Beckett Griffith one though. 645 is my next one. Well, I say kitting up. I've got to buy the drills is what I mean. I got to get the drills from AliExpress. So I'm just going to get started on Jewels and Chills. Because I'm not going to start another canvas while that one's still going. I can buy the drills in September, and you know, they take a couple of weeks to get here. I get my drills from Evermoment. If anybody's ever curious about where I get the canvas from, or my drills or anything, I always leave details of everything down in the description. I copy and paste it from each video, so it's always there. And if there's something you're interested in and it's not in the description, then just drop me a comment. And if YouTube eats your comments, which it is at the moment, sometimes being a bit random, and it's sometimes randomly eating both my comments and other people's comments. So if I don't reply to your comment, it's probably because YouTube have deleted it. Then I am also on Instagram. I am also on Instagram, and my email address is down in my description, and also my Facebook page. So yeah, if you can't get hold of me one way, try one of the others, because at least on Facebook and Instagram you can send a direct message. But yeah, so I will order the drills in September, and they'll probably turn up early October. And depending if I'm done with my drills and chills by then, I can kit it up and get started on the next one. But that'll be more, I'm not going to do that all on camera like I'm doing this one, because it's a lot smaller for a start. So it's nice, it's a nice canvas, but it's not like this sort of epic project that this one is. So yeah, that'll be, I'll show you the kitting ups and things like that, obviously. And I might even do the occasional WIP and chat, but it's not going to be every single like this one. This one I only work on camera, which is part of what slows me down as well. Right, let's put these away. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to time-lapse for a little bit, because like I say, I'm racing the sun. And much as I love to talk to you all, it does slow me down as well. I'm not very good at multitasking. So yeah, I'm just going to switch to time-lapse for a bit. Below me for like 20 seconds or something, the usual, and I'll be back in a bit. Right, I'm back, and this is all I've got left. So I've got 3 823s here that I didn't do. I'm going to put ABs in there. This is 310. I'm going to put a couple of 8, because this is like, I've decided I wanted it like with the sun reflecting off the very top of the tree. So that's what this is. So I'm going to put 823 ABs there, 2 310 ABs, and then I've just got 310 to go. So let's do the 823s first. I've got my little wax tip pen. Sorry, I'll just let the siren go past. Yeah, living in London, I live on a through route, so let's put that in. Does mean I get a few sirens. I hadn't intended to time lapse quite as much as I did. I thought I'd be back for the 939, which was this bit here. But somebody decided that they would use a power drill or something over at the school, because they're doing renovation works while the kids are out on school holidays. So I thought I may as well just keep going, because it was like being at the dentist. It was like that drill, high pitch, just whining. Hopefully I can get this done before it comes back. So that's the 3 ABs there, and we want 3 10s. I'll put in the ABs here because I've still got the wax tool out. There's not a huge difference. Oops. Not a huge difference between the, I've got 2 there picked up, between the right, I can't press, I must remember not to press down too hard when I've got the AB drills with the wax tip, because it just goes. And I'll do that one. Oh no, I decided not to do that other one, or did I? Oh no, I've put something in the wrong place. That is in the wrong place, so let me just figure out. Unless I've ticked, no. Oh, so I've not ticked it off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3. So I think I've put a 939 in there where I should not have. I can't get it out there. Where's my tweezers? Oh, it was all going so well. I was quite pleased with myself. Now I've lost my place. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2. I was so pleased with myself. It was going so well. I was patting myself on the back that I hadn't made any mistakes. Oh, come on. Get out. I don't want to scratch the drill. There we go. It wasn't even down that hard. It was just difficult to get my tweezers in underneath. Right. So I'll put a 310. Oops, sorry. Sorry for the clanking. And 310 AB in there. So they're a bit more greeny and they're a bit more bluey. So that's okay. And then we've got a couple of, let me tick those off. Tick. Okay, so just 3 to go. 3 310s. And we have, yes, at least that adds up. Right, 310. Oops, don't fight me. Go. 1. Alright, you want to go there, that's fine. 2. And 3. Boom. I will roll that down after the camera is finished. Let's put these drills away and we will stop the clock. I think I've been quite... wow, I'm not sure how fast I was because at the start I actually found out there was another colour that I'd not pulled out. So it turns out there's 23 colours that were in those 300 drills. So let's stop the clock. Okay, 1 hour 10. That's pretty good actually. I am definitely getting faster considering how much confetti was there. I did have a lot of 939 that was down here. But yeah, up here was insane. It was just like everything was a colour change. It was like 1 drill, 2 drills, 1 drill, 3 drills. But yes, all done now. So 1 hour and 10. Let's just go back to the pattern and you can see, we'll zoom out. That's it for today. Sorry, bit of glare there. And I've just beaten the sun. I can just see it. It's just off camera. So there we go. So that's what we've got. That's that little patch of blue in here. So yeah, really pleased with that. We're at 4,500 drills and 1.08%. But I'll be back tomorrow. So yeah, that was just a quickie by my standards. And yeah, back tomorrow. Bye for now. I'm back. So it is Thursday and it's the 26th and I'm jumping on very, very quickly to talk because happy days. They're digging again with the pneumatic drill. So I'm going to be going to time lapse as quickly as possible because I'm getting little 1 or 2 minute windows of peace and quiet. So yeah, you don't need to hear that. So this is the plan for today. It's early, as you can see, it's only 10 o'clock. So I won't be diamond painting all day, but the plan is to have it set up and then I think I've got a quiet day, so I'm going to be back and forth. Problem with the plan is 913. This is one of my missing drills and it's in this area. So I've got a choice. I either put in a substitute of something that's really close or I just wait. I could obviously paint around it and leave the 4 squares, but that's just an accident waiting to happen with the gaps filling up with stuff. So I've got a little sheet here. I think probably if my OCD can take it, I'm just going to paint around it until I get the drills. But anyway, the plan for today is to not do that. But we're going to do this odd little bit here that I've left out. So that's 2 squares and that's blue sky. And then down here is another 5. We're going to do this. We're going to aim to do the 5 squares across. So I'm planning to do 7 squares, hopefully. I mean, I dream of doing more, but we'll see. There's a lot of colour blocking, as colour blocking goes in this painting down here. There's a lot of 939 because it gets really dark in the tree. So I'm hoping those 5 squares will go fast. But anyway, I'm going to go to time lapse, like straight away. And we're going to do these 2, basically, which is all nice blue sky. And I've got the colours out, and it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9 different colours in these 2 squares. It's bonkers. But look at this. So yeah, there's a lot of, this is like colour blocking as well, so colour blocking, but most of this one is. So yeah, I think this is actually going to be quite quick, and that's why I'm hopeful I might actually do more than 7 squares today. Let's start the clock. Yeah, I will be back. I will be on and off all day, so I'll be back because I'll just find spaces in between the drilling. Okay, so see you again in a sec. Okay, I think we've got a small reprieve from the drilling. Oh, I can smell gas. I can smell gas. So I think they've hit a pipe. Ah, the Muppets. So, I mean, I'm sure it'll start again soon because, you know, they just turn it off. They turn off the gas supply to the pipe. They'll carry on until the gas people come out and fix it or do whatever they're going to do. I should check actually to see if I've still got gas, because I have a gas cooker. Not that it matters much at the moment. It's summer, so we're mostly eating a lot of salads and things. So if I do have no gas, that does affect my hot water though as well. Gas central heating and a gas cooker. But yeah, it's just like it's gone quiet. Yeah. Oh. Wait. What's that smell? Oh, that's not right. What have I done there? What have I done? Let's go from this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 10. So we'll just do that so I remember where that line, the box break is. So I've got 2 of those. 1 of those, yes. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I haven't gone wrong. I was looking at the wrong bit. So that's 1. I ticked off something. I got ahead of myself and I ticked off something that I shouldn't have ticked off. So I ticked off those 3. Hadn't done them. So now this works. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I mean, it stinks. I don't know if you've ever smelt. I mean, most people have smelt gas, but usually it's only a whiff. But I don't know if you've ever smelt like a proper sustained gas leak. It's actually pretty unpleasant. It makes me feel a little bit queasy. It's got that horrible, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Apart from it's not very pleasant. So I've had to shut all the windows. So that helps. But yeah, it's not a very nice smell. But hopefully they've turned it off now. Because if they haven't turned it off, they'll be knocking at the door soon telling me to evacuate. They won't. It's happened once before. They do. I'm guessing that people hitting gas mains and stuff when they're drilling, you know, the roads. I think they're laying cable again. I don't know why. They was here like 3 weeks ago. I thought they'd finished, but apparently they haven't because they're back. But yeah. So I suspect, like in the UK, it's got a bit of a lip on it. In the UK, everything is underground. So we have all our cables, all our obviously gas and water, but all our electricity as well. We don't have any of those sort of overhead cables for like even for traffic lights and stuff, which is great, or telephone lines very often, unless it's in the countryside. But in the city, everything is underground, which is great because anytime there's bad weather, it doesn't get affected. But anytime there's a fault, they have to dig up the road. So I'm guessing hitting the gas main is actually a fairly common thing, and they know how to handle it quickly. Yeah, but so I'm not sure how long they'll be stopped for. But I'm grabbing it while I can, grabbing my time while I can. It's only been half an hour since I started, so we're doing quite well because this is all the one colour now. So let's take that off. Yeah, so that's the whole row. This is 813. So yeah, we're going to zip through this, and and then I'm going to go and check my work. I thought I'd start early today. I'd only just had my cup of tea when I came on. I was just like, really? We're starting drilling as well. And now I've had to shut, well, I've had the window shut in here because of the noise anyway. But I've had to shut the windows of the rest of the flat now because of the smell. But it's quite warm today. It's overcast, but it's yeah, there's rain up there, so it's feeling a little bit humid as well. So I could have done without shutting the windows. But there you go. London life. I don't know why am I laughing? It's not funny, it's a pain in the backside. But at least we're getting through it. All I could think about was just like, no, if you evacuate me, I don't even care about the work. But I won't be able to diamond paint. I've got to film. You can't evacuate me. I've got to film. But yeah, I really wanted to get a good session in today on this. Ooh, come back. Because, yeah, next week, I've said this, drills and chills. And I at least want to get a good start to drills and chills. Because what happens with these, last year, I think I might have mentioned this, I only did a 30 by 40 and it was like a cheapy painting as well. So it wasn't even like a real 30 by 40, it was like 25 by 35. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, 2 months, I've got loads of time. So I dilly-dallied and I was just like, yeah, we'll just put a few drills down here, then a few days off, and then I'll put a few drills down. And then next thing I know, and then also we went on holiday, which we're going to be doing again. You know, I mentioned, have I mentioned this? No, I mentioned that was in my colouring chat. We're not going abroad for holiday. Now, I had to cancel a holiday because of the lurgy that shall not be named. And so we're having a staycation. The other half has still got 2 weeks off. And we've taken it literally. We decided as we live in London, and like most people who live with interesting things on their doorstep, we rarely do them. We usually go off on holiday somewhere else and visit other places. But we've decided to actually, you know, stay home and we'll go out and we can do things like that. I've got a thing on it. Oh, I don't think it has. I think that's just my eyeballs. We'll see on the close-up. We're going to be doing things like the Tower of London and river cruise down the Thames and all this sort of stuff that, you know, the touristy stuff that we don't usually do because we live here. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so that's coming up in September as well. So while we won't actually be going away, we'll be doing stuff in the daytime, and the daytime is when I film. So I won't be doing much of this either. I'm sure there might be a day where I do some of this, but for the most part, for 2 weeks, I won't be working on this or drills and chills. Anyway, that's what I was going back to. So last year, because I went on holiday as well, and I took my time, and I was like, yeah, it's fine, I've got loads of time. And I actually thought I wasn't going to make it. I was that, and I nearly didn't. I think I finished it on the 28th or something, or 27th of October. Right, let's put those away. Because I dilly-dallied so much, I was in a right panic. As far as panics go in diamond painting. Anyway, right, so we've done those two. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and see what they're doing outside for a start, and see what nonsense they've got up to. And then we're going to be going, I'll be moving the camera and we're going to be going down to, down the bottom and working the tree in the darker areas. Again, hopefully that will be quick. But I think I might also have a nice cup of tea. Check my work, check the nonsense, check the nonsense outside, and yeah. So, back in a little while. Okay, I'm back, hopefully for good. Right, I'm just going to restart the timer and we'll get back into our pattern. But yeah, it's all kicking off. Oh my God, the road is closed. The emergency services are here. We have the fire brigade and the police. They've shut the road. Did I say that? They've shut the road. And yeah, I think it's okay. I mean, obviously they've not evacuated us, but they're kind of still letting people like walk down the road, but on the opposite side. So I don't think they're that worried about it, but they're just not letting traffic past because, you know, somebody might, I don't know, a hot engine perhaps, like might be a spark. I don't know how it works, but yeah. So we're going to go for these three. I'm trying a slightly different format because usually I do it like vertical, but we're going to do it this way. But as you can see, there's only like 3 colours in this one, so I think this one will be quite quick. So yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. Just got my phone here to the side, and right, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 colours. Despite all that blocking, there's still 17 colours. So yeah, I've got my tray here. And we're going to go for this. So 3808. The annoying thing about this is the camera is like, it's not in front of my diamond painting, but it's in front of my drills. And so it's quite annoying. But we're getting to an awkward part of the canvas. Like this is, we've only got this much, like this much, and it's like the bottom of my easel. So I'm going to have to decide soon whether I'm going to keep going down and have it flop over, or whether I'm going to move across the top and do that. The reason why I don't want to maybe move across the top this way is because when I hang my paintings up in the cupboard, I have them like hanging in an A1 portfolio off a hook, so they're upright, and obviously the drills are heavy and it would pull the canvas down. So if I do it lengthways, then the weight is at the bottom. We'll see. Right, 808, where's my tweezers? So yeah, hopefully there won't be any knocks at the door. It's telling me I have to leave. But I've been watching it. It's about an hour and 20 minutes since I finished the last session, because I was doing some work, things like that. And I was watching what was going on. And that's all still out there. So, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's just seems to be a lot of people standing around at the moment, sort of scratching their heads, thinking, what do we do while we wait? Presumably they're waiting for try and decide how to repair it. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 down. So I don't want to mess up this because, yeah, I've only tried the three blocks at once before, so I do have to concentrate just a little bit more than normal. But right, let's tick all those off. Oh, don't, wrong button alert. Right, tick all of them, go. I'm going to go to time lapse again in a minute, so because obviously this is going to take me a while to get through, but I thought I'd come back and update you on the gas situation. Not my gas. Not personal gas. I'm not sitting here tooting. It's the gas main. Right, let's get these in. I'm like, really? The whole road is shut. I mean, if it didn't smell, I could have the windows open. It'd be lovely and quiet. But it still smells of gas. It's not quite as bad as earlier though, so they've plugged it, I guess, like a temporary plug. But obviously it's not secure. Honestly, somebody's in trouble today. And the drill has made a retreat. The drill isn't anywhere in sight. And what do we want? I don't know if you can see, I've just made some little marks here to help it stand out a little bit, because these lines, they are darker, but they have this odd dark line in here as well for some reason, that kind of every 6 rows tick. I don't know if you can hear it on the mic, but now every time I tick something off it goes bloop. So I've turned sounds on somehow. And it's really annoying. I don't like sounds. I like peace and quiet. All right, let's do, right, so 803. Just one of these. And that goes there. So yeah, this is a very dark area of the painting. 9:30, and as per usual, what I'm trying to do is all the confetti bit first, and then I can fill in at the end with the block colour, such as it is. Right, so that goes there. So yeah, I certainly didn't anticipate this kind of excitement. As I say, they all seem pretty chill about it. They're all just standing around waiting, I think. Waiting for something to happen. The gas board to get here. So they're all just having a gossip. Though it must smell for them badly downstairs. Because like I'm, hang on, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that all lines up. I'm like 2 floors up and like across the street and a little way down, and I can smell it quite strong. So it must be, even though they're outside, it must be quite overpowering. Presumably the digger man has beat a hasty retreat though. He's going to be in trouble, isn't he? Or the guy who was, there was 2 of them down there. One was on the digger, and one of, because it was like, it wasn't like just a drill. It was like one of them little sort of, you know, little vehicles that has a digger, the pneumatic drill on the tip. So there was the guy who's presumably supposed to be guiding him. Didn't do very well. So that's a nice dark grey. $500. So yeah, I don't know what to talk about though actually. So that's another reason. Oh look, I left some in the tray. Oh, what colour was that? My memory. 9:30. I didn't check, and there was a couple just stuck in the grooves. I didn't even look. I just tipped up my tray and assumed that they would all fall out. They didn't. Right, so 500. I think I was doing next. Yes. So this is really dark green. I don't even see it. Oh, you can see the sparkle. I love the sparkle. Right. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do this colour. And then I will go to time lapse, because obviously I don't have anything to talk about. I'll come back when I've got an update of the gas situation, or maybe I won't come back. Maybe I'll just disappear, and then you'll know why. Except you won't, because you're not watching this live. Oh, that's got a tab on. Put that over there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But yes, I'm on course, I think, for subject to evacuations. I am on course for doing my 7, because it's noon, just after noon. And I'm going for it. I will do these 7 boxes, which will be really good, because obviously 700 drills. I think on that on my little other app that I have, the one that has me finishing in the year, I don't know what. This is the YIM. I think I was down to the year 4. Oh, that's got a tab on as well. The year, did I get to 2049? I can't remember. I'll have to check before I look at it at the end. But you can also do you can also set a date that you want to finish by. And if I want to finish it on the 13th of May 2023, which would be 2 years after I've started it, then I'm supposed to be placing something like 640 drills a day. Obviously I'm nowhere near that, nowhere near, so I don't even, like, sometimes I don't even do that in a week. Though I plan to get better, and I am getting faster. I am getting faster. So I think it will get better. That's got a hole in it. We don't want that. And that's got darker colours. You do get, I mean, you get a lot of trash. Well, you get more trash with resin drills, but the darker colours especially do tend to get it. When I was doing the 939 yesterday, I had a bunch of trash there, so I will probably have a whole bunch of trash when I go to 939 today again. It's fine, as long as I can see it. It's when I miss them and they get placed on the painting. 824. Where are you? That's the trouble. Even when you pull out all the colours you're going to use, there's still so many that it takes you a minute to sort through all the rows of trays. Okay. Was that right? No. What did I do? What did I do? What have I done? One, two, three. That is not meant to be there. That is meant to be there. One day I'll get everything right. Not very likely though, is it? I'm a disaster. Apparently counting is hard. Okay. Get out. Time lapse time. Let's get through some of this. I don't even know what's going on. I've stopped already with the time lapse because I could hear them talking to my neighbours. They was going around and I couldn't quite hear what they were saying, apart from them saying, "Did you know you could smell gas?" and things like that. And I think they was telling them that they was going to turn off the gas supply to fix it. But they didn't knock on my door. Like, I'm not good enough. Like, don't you know who I am? Oh, I don't know. So I think they're going to turn off the gas supply, which is fair enough. I don't actually care. But why didn't they knock on my door? Outraged of London. Right, anyway, back to the time lapse. Right, so we're just finishing off the 939. These drills, the 939s, I've not had any trouble, anything of significance anyway, for any other drills, but there's a lot of trash in this 939. Look, in fact, look, let me show you. There's, it's like a supersized one. Can you see that? It's like a row of 4. Like I've had 2 and 3 stuck together, but I don't think I've had a 4 before. But that I don't actually mind. But there is a lot of tabs. A lot of tabs on these ones. Tabs and lips. So not impressed. Hopefully it's just like this little batch, and hopefully the ones I've got in my storage afterwards are all okay. And we'll just Nearly finished this one though, and then I'm going to do 2 blocks. I've got to download the footage now because I've been here a while. It was a bit slower. Obviously I stopped because of the gas leak, and then I was like, why didn't they knock on my door? You know that I'm ranting. But it's very distracting because they're going on outside, and I'm so nosy. Yeah, that I'm going to blame that on the fact that I made a right mess of something around here. These dark green ones, I put them all to the row one side, and then that pushed off them, and then it messed up something up there as well because I'd done that all right. It was only one drill, but yeah, and those all had to be moved over a row, which was about 6 drills. Oops. So it wasn't, I could fix it. It wasn't massively complicated, but yeah, I think I was getting a bit too clever for my own good. Or maybe it's because I did 3 blocks. Maybe 3 blocks is pushing my limits at the moment anyway. I've got 2 to go here, so that should be easier, and it's straightforward. So that is that. I'm not going to do any ABs today because we're down in the middle of the trees. So let me just, I'm not going to put away that 939 because I might actually need that going into the next squares. We'll see how much it uses. If it's tons of it, then I won't be doing it. Now let's see how much. Some of the time. Okay, so we're at 149. So that did take me a bit. That took me an hour and 10 minutes. The 2 blocks up there took me 40 minutes, and that took me an hour and 10. So it did take me a bit longer, which is a shame because there was a lot of colour blocking in there. But right, so let me download this footage. And we will get, I think I might have to actually charge up my phone a little bit as well. But it'll get topped up when I download the footage. But the battery. Right, back in a sec. Right, okay, I'm back. And just so you know, there's a digger truck just rolled past me. And so I'm guessing they're about to dig up the road to fix the mess that the other people who were digging up the road made. So yeah, I'm anticipating... I mean, I time-lapse anyway, but I'm anticipating having to go to time-lapse because there's going to be a big drill going off any moment. But we'll do what we can. And I charged up the battery a little bit, so I can go a bit longer. I've got about an hour. I've got just over an hour, I think, now left of the day that I can do this painting. So I am on track for doing my 7, which is great. I might even be able to squeeze on one single little square at the end. We'll see. Depends how well this one goes. Whether I mess it up. It'll be fine. I'm getting used to... Oops, I'm sorry for the creaky chair. I am getting used to it. At least as well, when I make mistakes... That was 9:30, and I have a bit of a method for figuring the best way to fix them. Right, so we've only got 2 of these. And where did that go? In there. Right. That's what have we got? We've got 1 of these. 3031. Where'd that? There we are. Oh no, 2 of those. Oh look, I poured out 2 into the tray as well. What's wrong with me? Is there anything wrong with them? Usually when that happens there's a bad drill and I'm forced to do more. But no, it's all right. We're good. So 1 there. And 1 up there. And then we've got 2 of these, 3799. What's this? This is a dark grey. Ah, only needed 2, but I got it. Still 4. That's okay. I'm getting better. It's not that huge trough of drills that I usually pour out. So that's those 2. And this is the only trash confetti there is on the on these 2 squares. The other ones is just 3 colours, and it's the 3 dark blues. So we'll finish with the 939 again. Let's do this funny little symbol, which I always think is a half battery, because there's only 3 of those this time. 3750. There. Oh, look at they. I'm like a pro pourer now. Right, what? That's that one. So are we all still on track? Yes. Tick those off. So that leaves, right, so we've just got 823 and 939. So I think I'll do the 823. And I'm not going to do any ABs, no. So let's do the 823. Just need to shut that one because that's my trash pot as well. And we're off. Right, well, as you can hear, probably, I think, they are drilling. So I won't stay to chat, but we've got these last 3 done, and I've done them in. Right, so that's those done. I had no major incidents apart from one place where I ticked something off that I hadn't actually placed. And we are on 223. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Just to do, and I'm just going to do, because this is nice and simple, I just put that down. And I can put this piece of paper here. We'll just do 1 square because it's 20 past 2. So I'll keep going till 3 o'clock or roundabout. If I can do 2 squares in 40 minutes, I will. But if not, I'll just stop at 1. But yeah, I will move you slightly as well, so you're more in frame. But back to the you can have the non-diggy time lapse. Okay, the last one, the 939. Hopefully I can get in between digging. They haven't been doing anything for like the last few minutes, so they're either on a coffee break, tea break, or maybe they're done for the moment. But if it starts up again, then sorry, but I am nearly done. Oh, get in there. This is the last of the 939. I didn't have any major incidents, so that was good. And as you saw in that block, that was nearly all 939, so it has gone pretty quick. So we'll just get, no, that's got a lip on it. Honestly, these 939s, all I can say is it's a good job that I've worked with the other Ever Moment drills and know that they're good. Because these are a mess, to be honest. 939. Bad 939. Naughty. Yeah, lots of trash. Right, so I'll put them away in a minute. Now let me just zoom you out, actually, and then you can see what we've done. So this is it on Pattern Keeper. So we did up here, we did that row, and then we did those 2. So that's pretty good. Look at this. Oh, I've got something ticked off. Right, try that again. See if you can focus. So that is 900 stitch today. yeah, 900. Shame we didn't quite make the 1,000. But that's 1.29%. And let's stop the clock. I forgot. I've been wibbling. Right, stop. Okay. So basically 3 hours. Which is, yeah, okay, not ideal. It would have been faster if not for the comedy roadworks outside that obsessed me. I mean, in my defence, my house could have blown up. Or drama. So we'll just look at Dragon Race, the in Stitch Pal. So we'll add today's. Right, so the picture taken, 900 stitches. What else do we do? So we're stitching, well, let's just say, well, I started at 10, didn't I? Even though I took breaks in the middle. How long did you stitch? Well, we'll just go for the 3 hours because I did forget to stop the timer. So 3 hours. Shall we make a comment about the Comedy Roadworks? Comedy Roadworks, they hit a gas main. Let's just look at the calculator though. Oh, we're up to 51, an average of 51 a day. If I want to finish this on the 12th of May, then it's 659 stitches a day. So, but we're going to take off the target date. And then, okay, so we're down to 2043, 30th of September, 2043. What was it before? I think it might be 51. 51 or 59. No, 51 or 49. Even if it was 49, I've knocked another 6 years off. We're getting there. Who knows? At this rate, we'll get it down to at least like this decade. That's the goal. Anyway, that is it for today. I'm so sorry once again for it being a bit of a mess. Thank you so much for watching. We're doing things. We're excited to see things. So yeah, see you all again soon. Bye for now. Bye.